Interested in watching Arabian Crown. Equinox got the track record, 2:25.65.
That unlikely to be in danger.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what happens in this year's Dubai City of Gold with Pat.
7 ready for the Dubai City of Gold, Group 2, 1.4 million. And away they go. Breaking cleanly, Silver Knott. He was the clear best out as well, and he shot a length clear here as they start to get fully into stride. Highway Robber works up into second position from Passion and Glory, who, as Silver Knott works over, McMonagle's going to be very happy to take the box seat here. Buick's going to control it though, past the 2100 on Silver Knott from Highway Robber, Passion and Glory. Caught out a little wide here, Arabian Crown in fourth from One Smooth Operator, Al Mudhar, and the last one in running was C Hector. It's Silver Knott at a leisurely tempo. Working out onto the back here by a length and a half from Highway Robber in second. It was 3/4 of a length back to Passion and Glory in third. Getting closer now up on the outside, Arabian Crown from One Smooth Operator. Then came Al Mudhar and out to the NC Hector. Arabian Crown, whether he took an awkward stride or not, I'm not too sure. But James Dorr heading back to the end of the field. Maybe he just wanted to get back in with some cover as they work down the back here. 12.22, 12.27, 12.54. So Buick's been able to back it off slightly, ever so slightly. A length in advance of Highway Robber, who now sits to his outside under Oisin Murphy. It is Passion and Glory third. One Smooth Operator in the 1-1 with a nice spot with cover. Then came Al Mudhar, followed by into second to last now Arabian Crown, and C Hector has been last throughout the entire journey so far. They're past halfway. Down the back they travel up to the top turn here, and in search of the 1,000-metre peg, Silver Knott leads them, and he injects a little bit more tempo now, Buick, as he extends away by a length and a half. Highway Robber asked to pick up the pace here under Oisin Murphy from Passion and Glory. Then came One Smooth Operator, who angles out into a bit more clear room. Al Mudhar's got a little cluttered up on the inside. He wants to go better and quicker than the field will allow him. Then came Arabian Crown, who's shuffled along, and C Hector is going to have to come past all of his other 6 rivals here. 550 left to go in the Group 2 Dubai City of Gold, thanks to Emirates Airline, and it's Silver Knott who leads them into the straight here by 2.5 lengths. Passion and Glory asked to respond, but not picking up at the moment. One Smooth Operator, then came Al Mudhar, followed by Arabian Crown, but they look like they might be fighting it out for minor placings here. Silver Knott getting further in front, and at 100 metres left to go, he has the Dubai City of Gold parcelled up. Silver Knott goes on to win by 2 lengths. Passion and Glory second over. C Hector's run on into the placings. Wonderful there for Mali El Basti. Then came Arabian Crown, 4th over, followed by One Smooth Operator. Al Mudhar dropped away as the pace increased, and Highway Robber, the last one home. He'll take plenty from that in his UAE debut.
William Buick has tied up his rivals in silver knots in the Dubai City of Gold. Easy as 1, 2, 3, gets an easy lead, and he totally dictates at his own pace, Angus.
He's totally dominated this race. The Americans would say he was walking the dog out in front, just doing whatever he wanted, going as fast or as slow as he wanted, dictating steady fractions, and then suddenly, whoosh, quickening up in the final 2 furlongs. Every furlong above 12 seconds until the final 2, when he quickened up and went away from his rivals. Final time, 5 seconds off the track record, nowhere near it, because that man, William Buick, has ridden them to sleep.
Silver Knott, you heard from Pat Comerford, when they came out the gates, he got a length jump on them all, and nothing really gave him too much of a fright along the way. Nothing tested him, and when he turned into the straight, plenty of horse underneath him, and he has romped home. Arabian Crown was the other horse that a lot of people were talking about before the race. Very rusty effort from him.
Yeah, very rusty indeed, yeah. He did come home reasonably well. There was just one point, and we'll highlight in analysis, one point where Oisin Murphy threatened to be a bit of a nuisance to Silver Knott on Highway Robber when he went up sides, and William just had to just go on half a stride just to see off Highway Robber earlier than perhaps he'd wanted to. Didn't matter though, because he still was able thereafter to just dictate a steady pace, save energy for a fast finish. And when a horse is quickening in front of you, as this fella did, and you've given him a head start, you've let him save energy, you're not going to peg him back.
Side Vince Rawls, Passion and Glory has run a hugely creditable race to finish second.
Yeah.
One smooth operator came there to have every chance. C. Hector also ran with a fair bit of credit. I thought there was a moment that Arabian Crown was coming to try and get involved, but obviously having been on the course for a little bit and not having a clean run, not a hugely encouraging comeback by first accounts.
No, not really. Not really. It was a bit disappointing from him. I know that he might have needed the run. I mean, we highlighted, we haven't seen him since April, but he was a bit disappointing. The winners was tremendous on the day, wasn't he? But, you know, you just can't give William Buick on a horse as talented as this, as easy a lead as he got here. Suspect he'd have won however the race had been run, but, you know, you've said, off you go, William. Do what you want. You win the race.
William Buick coming back in aboard the hero of the hour, Silver Knott. That makes it 3 wins on the night for Godolphin's main rider, and that is 5 wins in the last 8 years in the Dubai City of Gold. William, well done indeed. Charlie Appleby said pre-race, this fella doesn't run bad races, and I think we can see why.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think last season when he spent most of the year in the States, we learned that he's very effective from the front, so you know, he was very happy there, and look, he was a very decisive winner, so he's incredibly professional, and he's got a good level to go with it, so look, he's running some good races in his career, and he's always shown a good level of ability, so I was delighted with that, and you know, he was very, very comfortable in front there, and hopefully he can improve from it.
That gives him the bye to the Shima Classic in 5 weeks' time. Now we know who the title holder is. Your great friend Rebels Romance. It might be obvious to say, but does that alter the pecking order at all for you, or is Rebels Romance very much the one to shoot at?
Oh, yeah. Look, Rebels, he's a legend. He is. You know, he's a heavyweight champion, undisputed, all of that. But this Silver Knott, he's a solid horse, and he deserves to take his chance. Look, he's slightly a bit younger, so it's going to be interesting.
Well done.
Thank you.
What a night for William Buick, Charlie Appleby and Godolphin. We kept asking those questions, Angus. Did William Buick make the right decisions in the races where he had the choices? Emphatic, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He's got it spot on. Nation's Pride, now this fella, Silver Knott. They both won well in different styles, of course. This horse didn't have to work as hard as Nation's Pride for his success in the Singspiel. He's made all the running, though, Silver Knott. And he had plenty of energy left for a fast finish here. And the others, well, they never threatened. They never looked like getting near him.
And I'll say it again, I think it might be the 4th time I'm saying this tonight. I still think when you're talking about the Appleby, Buick, Godolphin horses, the best is still to come. Ruling Court. I know that there's a caveat that you have.
A little bit, yeah. Not much of a caveat, but just something for people to think about.
He's so exciting, that was so exciting. But of course, he's a new star. Silver Knott is an old warrior. He's been around the world with this team before. Do you remember the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf that he nearly won? He was a little bit unlucky on that occasion.
He was unlucky, definitely unlucky in that. Yeah, there's Charlie Appleby, man of the moment with 3 winners today, and Will Buick as well. Mountain Breeze, Nation's Pride, now this fella, all in the winners' enclosure, dominating the turf races tonight.
Time for a little photo for the team. Silver Knott and William Buick in his 10th year now. It's 10 years. 2015 was the year that William Buick signed as retained rider, #1 for the Godolphin team. And he has had a fabulous career in these silks. And the likelihood is, as long as he stays injury-free, he's got some exciting horses to come. I'm talking about Ruling Court as a 3-year-old. There's Shadow of Light, there's Ancient Truth. So many good horses for him to ride.